All right, let me see. I got so much to fix right here. First and foremost, let's see. Let me make sure that this mic is right, which it wasn't. Okay, so this should be right now. Y'all should be able to hear me. Um, that should be, the mic should be working, and let me make sure the camera's right. And the camera should be right. I do need to fix all these overlays and everything for the. This is just the first time I try and throw up a just chatting thing because we're playing Fortnite. We got cut off, and I didn't want to leave my viewers hanging like that, so I need to fix these settings. Let's see what I can do on the fly real quick. We had so much activity tonight, that's frustrating. Okay, let me fix this. All right, just chatting, and so now we have portrait. Okay, let me fix this real quick, guys. Hashtag. I don't know what to make these hashtags. Chatting, chat. I don't know. Hanging out. I don't know what hashtags to use. Let's go with chat. Hashtag Fortnite. Hashtag, I don't know. Just chatting. Okay, let me fix these, guys, and we'll put this in just chatting playlist, and let me finish setting it up. I'll still use all my same tags and stuff. And I'm gonna take it out of the gaming category and move it to people in blogs. How's that sound? Okay, let me go fix it on the other one. Hashtag Fortnite, hashtag chatting, hashtag, what's the other one I put? Chat, I don't remember what I put. This goes in just chatting. Yeah, so the servers, they kicked us off, the servers are down. So I'm gonna try and come and meet some new people. I'll move it to people in blogs. Save it. Alright, so that should be set up. Let's connect Tickfinity back. And let's open up this so I can see, make sure that I'm not missing any TikTok chat, which I probably have. Okay. So, all right, not sorry. Welcome, dude. So listen, we were playing, and we got kicked off. Servers will have an update. So, oh, the sprite's flat. So I didn't. I felt bad because man, we had a bunch of viewers. We had like 15 YouTube. Green Cheese said we had like 50 people. When I left, and I was like, oh man, of course, you know. So we'll see if anybody wants to come hang out and chat while the servers are down. I did kind of throw this this layout together, which is really junky. So let me kind of fix it the best I can. It's pretty junky. Let's see, how can I clean this up? Let me check the chat box. I think I can move my chat box way over here for the horizontal layout and put the brand new So this is my TikTok. I hope we can see that, viewers, and then we can move the. I'm just messing with the layouts. Let me just put these next to my face, like that. Are you looking on a horizontal or a vertical layout, Dylan? Probably vertical, huh? I need to see a TikTok feed to see if my chat's in the way. I can only see a. Let me see something. It's not super important. I'm always messing with it, you know. So anyway, we're just gonna run a little chat. We're gonna hang out and just whatever. That way, if anybody's trying to find something to do while Fortnite's down, and if not, no big deal either. Let me move this over a little bit, something like this, and then this. I think I could probably move like over here. This I could probably move. Oh wait, not that one. I need that's my view account. Let me try to move that down a little bit. Something like this. Oh wait, it was moving. TikTok view account. Okay. Oh, you know what I need in here? My firework thing. Browser source. All right. Okay, yeah, just kind of threw this together while we're waiting for Fortnite. If anybody has anything you want to hang out and talk about, just throw it at me. Yeah, so in Streamlabs, and there's some kind of way I'm supposed to be able to see TikTok chat too, but it's kind of wonky. So I have a multi-stream feed that allows me to see uh, my YouTube, Twitch, and Kick chats, and it's supposed to show my TikTok chats too, but it's not. So I don't know if it's a bug or something going on with TikTok and Streamlabs or whatever. So I open a TikTok, and I kind of just minimize my window so that I don't miss any of that chat. It's not too bad. It's just it's supposed to work the other way, and it really doesn't. Um, Chat box, I'll have to move down some more. Something like that. Like, can I join that and be able to mod chats through that? No, the multi-stream chat that I see is just on my side. Um, you'll only be able to see and mod whatever chat you're in, like whatever platform you're using. It's only the streamer that can see the multi-stream chat, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I mean it. I can't even actually. I can't access any kind of like mod features and stuff from the multi-stream chat because it's a Streamlabs feature. Like I'm streaming from Streamlabs like software. You know what I'm saying? So like to be able to go into any of the platform features like moderation, you have to go to the actual, like YouTube channel, kind of thing, which is pretty normal, but whatever. Um, So yeah, just hanging out, guys. Anybody wants to chat about anything? It's all fair game. We're just didn't want to miss too much activity with the servers going down so quickly. Um, and I'm trying to just mess with my overlays to make them readable for everyone. What's up, Jay? Welcome. Thanks for coming back, man. We had some fun games going. A lot of activity, man. A lot of viewers, and they just needed to update. So we'll do something like this in the meantime. It'll give me a chance to play with my overlays, if nothing else. Let me see. Like I told y'all before, I know that sounds geeky, but I do enjoy like getting my overlays right, like tweaking them out. You know, I don't know why. I've always kind of been into that. Um, the update will be done at 6:30. I think about 2 or 3 hours. So 5:30 my time. Whatever it takes, bro. Um, where's my chat box? Let's open that up a little bit more on the horizontal. Looking pretty solid. Oops. Chat box. Oh, you know what? Oh, there we go. Welcome everybody. See y'all popping in TikTok. Thanks for the views. Just hanging out while Fortnite's down. Just chat. Are you not playing? If it doesn't come up till like 5 or so, I'm gonna have to go and crash because Fridays I got a lot of work to do during the day too. But you know, while I'm here, while everybody's up, looking for something to do, you know. You know what? I bet I could make my horizontal look a little bit better by let's see. Let me move these followers. Move, move this and put me in the middle. Dude, there's so many sources. Let's do something like this. And then come back, put these two over here. I bet that's a little bit more legible, huh? Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. Maybe something like this. Who's viewing me horizontally right now? Anybody? Got some questions for y'all. Let me see what's up, chat. Why don't you sleep now and wake up when the update's done? Because my schedule, if I break up my schedule like that, it makes me feel like literally sick. I have to function till around 5 or 6, and then crash till around lunchtime, and then get up and take care of all my business and stuff. If I try and sleep and then for like a couple hours and then wake back up, I'll feel worse than before. Uh, so let's see. Let me go back to the camera. So, Jay, are you viewing me on a vertical platform like a phone, or like a horizontal platform? Got a couple questions for y'all. On my phone, okay, and a phone, okay. So you're looking at the vertical platform. So whenever you're seeing me, you see me like I have the little the little GIF thing right here and the little like thing right here. Can you see that those overlays? Okay, and the chat is right there, down there. Of your, let me make that a little bit bigger. Yes, the chats is okay. So it looks, you can see everything. Is what I'm saying. That like it's relatively positioned okay, and you can see it all. I think I need to make my viewer count numbers a little bit bigger, something like this. Yeah, because I'm just playing with this layout because it's the first time I kind of throw it together and really quickly, and I don't want it to be like totally not legible. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something like this. Probably looks a little bit better to y'all, huh? Yes, I see everything. Okay, thanks. Yeah, it's hard because man, I don't know if you've ever messed with streaming or Streamlabs or any kind of stuff like that. Like I have to make an overlay and a source for everything, and I've got like 15 sources just on this one vertical platform, trying to make it all legible for everyone. And then TikTok also has all kinds of crap on their screen that you might not be able to, like their own chat. So like my chat might not be able to be seen as well on TikTok. But I mean, it's either one, you sacrifice one for the other, kind of. Um, Brother, can you tell me a knock 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 jokes, man? You know what? I'm the kind of person where I've heard probably 5,000 jokes in my life, but like I can only remember like one or two. Is that a thing? I don't know why that happens to me. Welcome everybody on TikTok. I see y'all. If there's anything y'all want to hang out and talk about, let me know. We're just trying to pass the time while Fortnite's down. Let me switch over to TikTok and see what it looks like real quick. I can't even remember how to see yourself. How do you see yourself on TikTok? Anyone know? When you're streaming? Cause it's not coming up in my phone. I know there's a way. I remember reading about it somewhere. Uh, oh wait, I think you go. Yeah, okay. You go into a video and then it shows that you're live, and you click it. Okay, I found it. So this is my TikTok feed. So see the difference? Okay, like the YouTube vertical feed, there's no chat at the bottom, but my TikTok has some chat, and I think my what's up, Green Cheese? Welcome back, dude. We running a little chat, bro, while Fortnite's down. Kind of just hanging out, you know, trying to get some Fortnite people in here talking about it, you know. I can maybe move it up a little bit, the chat, but I mean, I don't want to go crazy with it. Something like this. I'm just trying to fix it for TikTok now too. Yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. I think. I'll have to see when other people chat though. I might have the names moved over too far. But yeah, so welcome everyone. Appreciate it. The multi-chat thing is cool because like say you're on TikTok, right? And you're watching my stream. And when we're doing a just chat, for obviously when I'm doing gameplay, I take it off. But like this way, you know, like Green Cheese is on Kick, right? So he can see the chat coming in from Jay on YouTube and stuff. So that's why I like putting the chat up when I'm doing a just chatting from my Streamlabs feed. Anyway. Yo, not sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go over the. I'm gonna switch back to YouTube, and then I'm gonna go give Green Cheese mod on Kick. Wait, where's my I'm trying to find my. I want to look at the portrait. Here we go. Whoo! I like that portrait view, boy, on YouTube. That's so new to me. All right, let me go pop on over to Kick and do this. Oh wait, I need to move. I need to move this a little bit because on this platform, I can't see his. Some of y'all getting cut off. How about this? Okay, gonna take a lot. All right, let's see. How do I give mod to? I don't even know if I can. Green Cheese. Follow. Error. Oh. Oh, mod dashboard. Okay. Is that even?
Got mail.
You've got mail. Okay, so I'm trying to open the Kick mod dashboard right now. No, I do not stream to Discord. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how to give Green Cheese mod. Uh, just hanging out with Fortnite, or just chatting, edit, channel actions. No, channel actions. No, channel actions. No, channel actions. No, channel actions. Mod actions. Mod actions. Mod actions. Mod actions. Mod actions. I don't know how to give you mod Green Cheese. Like I don't even see the option. I don't know how to give you. I wonder if I need to have a certain amount of followers and stuff. Green cheese. Because when I click on your name, I wonder if I need to have. I can only ban you. I can only time out you. Because when I click on your name, and I can only mute you. I wonder if I need to have. I can only ban you. I can only time out you. Because when I might, I might not have that functionality because I don't have enough followers and stuff. I might, I might not have that functionality because I don't have enough followers and mod stuff. Actions. I might not have that functionality because I don't have enough followers and mod stuff. Actions. I might not have that functionality because I don't have enough followers and mod. The repeat is so funny because I saw you on this stream and I wanted to know if it was you and the echo was so bad. Oh, you watching the replay of the stream, Dylan? Right. Was it doing it the whole time, or just when Jay got on? Oh, it was echoing my voice. Oh, when I was on Kick. Oh, I didn't have it muted. Sorry, dude. Sorry. There's a lot going on, yeah, on this side. The streamer side, dude. There's so much going on. It's like it's insane to try and monitor all this. Let's see. Hold on, I need to fix. Golly. View account for TikTok. Okay, we need to fix this. Make this a little bit bigger. Put that over here. I think it looks better over here on the horizontal. And then my normal view account, I need to make that bigger too and move it somewhere. Could put it right on top of it, I guess. Yeah, so I'm moving all these features on my horizontal now. You know, like view accounts and all that. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. That looks better. I guess that's all right. Now my chat's going into my view account though. I'll just move my view account. Hold on. I'll move it over here like this. Ooh, that's pretty slick. All right, y'all. I think we kind of got it. I mean, it's, you know, it's not, oh my god, ultra important, but I mean, I'd like for stuff to at least look decent, you know. What you got pulled up? I don't know how to use it on PC, so I don't know how to use TikTok on PC. Well, yeah, actually, the functionality is really toned down on PC compared to their phone app. Like the creator studio and the like TikTok shop for the creator side, dude, like they don't even have most of that crap available on the desktop. But I just wanted to know, you know, what the feed looks like on TikTok. Like if you can see all the chat and if the overlays are in the way of something, all that kind of stuff, you know. It's probably all right, but In fact, I'm gonna bring it up too on desktop because I'll probably told you all this before, but I have a PC that's just for streaming because that way it didn't pull all the resources from my gaming PC. And so like right now, my streaming PC is streaming on a set of one camera and one mic that I have, and then my gaming PC that's directly in front of me is another mic and another camera, so I can actually use my gaming PC now. I forget I can because I'm usually playing on it. It's a little weird, like you get disoriented sometimes, but it works very very well for streaming. Like the quality of the stream is 10 times better than move up the chat on TikTok. Okay, hold on. Let me the thing is I can move it up, but it's only the uh the vertical feed. Like I can't change it on TikTok and change it on YouTube. It's just the vertical feed. But let's see. The real chat overlaps it. Okay. That's what I was afraid of. The only thing I could do really is turn it off on the vertical feed to cut that out. Um, I could move it, but it move it on my YouTube also. Why am I not seeing the chat? Watch, like, what if I do this? Chat box. How do I turn it off on the vertical feed? Hold on, let me think. Well, I can just turn it off. Like, I hate to take away the chat completely. You know what I'm saying? Um, Let me go back to TikTok and see what you're talking about. Like, how do I move it? I'm not seeing it on the desktop. Are you on desktop right now and looking at the vertical feed? Both. Um, I don't know why I don't see the chat feed. Uh, on my desktop. Hold on a second. It's tricky, yeah. There's so much to do. All right, so let me see something. Okay, I see what you mean. All right, let me try something. That's probably it, huh? So I'm back. The update is done, but the servers are not responding. Okay, alright. Thanks for the update. Okay, now I think we got it to where everyone can see both. Got a haircut yesterday, and the my haircut chick used those thinning scissors, and now I look like I'm balding, but I'm not. She just thinned so much because it was so thick. She's like, "Oh, summer's here. We need to thin that out." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." All right. Okay, I think my TikTok feed is cool. I can close this, and then I'll go back to my YouTube feed. That way, I can monitor it. So Jay's asking how I got 8,400 subs. I'll tell you exactly how. I've had this conversation with a few people that have been hanging out with me recently. Okay, so I might as well just explain it again to everyone. So 5 years ago, a little over 5 years ago, I guess, I started streaming Magic the Gathering, the collectible card game. Uh, to I was only on Twitch, and I streamed for an entire year. And after that entire year of giveaways, I mean, I killed myself. Worked very, very, very hard, and I only ended up with like just under 300 followers. Um, and then that was 5 years ago. So about 4 years ago, which would have been at the end of the 1 year Twitch attempt, um, I had been in cryptocurrency since 2017, and at the end, like about 4 years ago, there was a I'm in a lot of like Telegram chat and a lot of crypto related chat stuff that I don't show on here. But anyway, um, there was a lot of activity and stuff starting to heat up about Dogecoin at the time. Um, and this was right before Dogecoin exploded. So I was talking about it in chat, but there was no one, like, I want to go like see some people talking about it, like streaming and stuff like that. And there really wasn't a whole lot. There was like one or two guys, and so I remember telling my wife, I'm like, not a lot of people are like streaming crypto stuff. Like, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna just throw a stream on there, and I'm gonna name it like "Come Talk About Dogecoin" or whatever, and just see if I can find some people that wanted to talk about it. Well, uh, I did that, and I mean, when I tell you within the first five streams, I got monetized. I had some streams, some Dogecoin discussion streams that were hitting over 4,000 live viewers and 50,000, 60,000 views. And if you go to my YouTube page, my YouTube channel, and go to my playlist of like cryptocurrency stuff, go back and look at lives. It's still on there. Like, when I tell people that, they think I'm crazy, but and go look at past lives, and they're still on there. It can show, you'll see the ones that had like 4,200 concurrent viewers and 50,000 views. So uh so it was within a week that happened. I got monetized. Google sent me my thing. I mean, we were killing it, dude. And I had a handful of mods that were like passionate about cryptocurrency, and everything was going great. um that went on for a while. Like, it got so popular where I was interviewing like CEOs of some altcoins, some projects that we were in. That's all still up there. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Money Mike. I mean Funny Mike, the crypto. I mean the YouTube celebrity. He came into my stream and he donated like $300 or $400 in super chats, and he went over to his stream and he was like, "Bro, yo, go check out this dude, Breadless Assassin. He's talking about Dogecoin," and that's when like all the celebrities were buying Dogecoin and all kinds of crazy stuff like that. So I mean, it just flooded. Like, I think we got 2 or 3 thousand subscribers in that one stream when Funny Mike came over and was, like, giving me a shout out. So that happened really quickly, and we shot up to like 5-6 thousand subscribers like in a month, and then I grew over. I guess over the next like 6 to 8 months, I kept streaming crypto stuff for the better part of a year, and I ended up with around 8,000 so subs, and then and then I just got real busy with life and my company and all kinds of other things. Uh, uh, just all kinds of stuff like that. Life, my kids, so one thing would led to another. Just and I kind of not lost interest, but had no more time and this and that. So I had kind of lost it, right? And then I got separated, like disconnected from streaming and crypto, and then I got back into it. And every once in a while, I'd come on YouTube and make a video just to let people know I was still here. I'd throw up like little updates for coins and projects that I was in, just to kind of keep my community aware. But ultimately, when I came back 3 months ago to try this full time again, in truth, I would say about 98% of those 88,000 subscribers I had are just dormant and don't follow the channel or don't participate anymore. So I basically had to rebuild from nothing the last 3 months. So that's kind of how I got here. Yeah, there was a stream I did. I'm telling you, I know you don't know me, and I wasn't primarily Fortnite back then. I was really big crypto, like like I had people talk about me. Like there was a news station that was talking about Dogecoin and crypto, and they used my stream in their thing. There was another stream I was doing. It's all still there. You'd have to go dig it up. I can't remember the name of that particular stream, but it was a stream where I called it the Dogecoin Power Stream, where I was tagging on Twitter every celebrity I could think of that had either mentioned Dogecoin or is into crypto, and I was like tagging them and challenging them to come into the stream. And we had a professional MMA guy come into the stream, and that a professional boxer. I forgot his name already. The Heavenly Kid or whatever it is. And I went on Elon's thing, and I had made some. I challenged Elon. I was like, "Hey, I'm streaming. We have 3,000 live viewers. Everybody wants to see if you're watching or whatever." And I guess he was in the middle of some legal crap at the time about Dogecoin, so he couldn't come and say anything. But on the post that I made on Twitter, he had came underneath and posted some googly eyes, like the emote eyes, and they were like looking like the side eyes, so everyone knew that he saw it, and everybody in the stream was tripping out. It was it was crazy, dude. Like we got Elon's attention. I was probably one of the three biggest crypto streamers for about 6 to 8 months, that 4 years ago. And that's where yeah, that's where all the crypto, that's where all my subscribers come from, and that's where all my background is, and most of my YouTube success was from crypto. But yeah, I was one of the guys. And I would never say that about myself if it wasn't true, because it's too easy to go check and dox somebody. That'd be so cringe. But it's all there in my I think I tucked all the in crypto. I have the crypto live playlist, and I think like the crypto video playlist that I had made. But all the past lives, you can see there's probably 100 of them, and if you go back far enough, you could see the ones that were just going insane when we started. you know 50,000 views, 30,000 views, 4,000 viewers. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. But so yeah, that all happened. I know, I'm telling you. That's the God honest truth. In fact, I'm gonna go look at it right now real quick. um I don't look at it too much anymore. um Let me go back to my main account. I'll go find the ones I'm talking about. So if you go to my YouTube channel, let's see, go to my YouTube channel, and then go to playlists, and go down to cryptocurrency talk live streams. There's I don't know how many are in here. It says, hold on, crypto, where is it? Cryptocurrency, yeah, live. It should say how many are in there. View full playlist. Oh, click on view full playlist. Okay, there's 82 videos. Okay, um, there's 82 videos in here, and if you just, I think it's chronological. So if you scroll all the way to the bottom, uh, wait, that's not yeah. Okay, scroll all the way to the bottom, and scroll up a little bit. There's one titled Dogecoin, and it says streamed 4 years ago. That's the first one. 25,000 views. And then the next one is Dogecoin, Am I Too Late? That's 11,000 views. And then the XRP Pump Countdown had 53,000 views. And in that stream alone was enough to monetize me, because you need 4,000 watch hours to get monetized on YouTube for Google ads and stuff. And if you think about it, if I had 4,200 at one point, 4,200 concurrent viewers, if each one of those people watched for 1 hour, that's your 4,000 watch hours in one stream. I did that. And then if you go up another couple, there's Dogecoin, the Elon Musk tweet support. That's the one I was telling y'all about. We hit 50,000 views on that stream, because that's the one where we had like some celebrities and stuff come in and were like, bruh. Then look, 13,000 views, 16,000 views, 31,000 views, 15,000 views, 11,000 views, 24,000 views, 15,000 views, 11,000 views, 8,000 views, 12,000 views, 17,000 views, 8,000 views. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, I know y'all don't know me, and I know it seems weird because y'all just been playing Fortnite with me and hanging out. But for that year, 4 years ago, I was one of the 3 biggest crypto streamers on YouTube. Yeah, that was some crazy times, dude. That was some crazy times, man. I met so many people. There was at least a dozen, probably closer to 20 or so people in my community that made well over $1 million trading Dogecoin at the time. Because there's a woman that I met from Florida, um, who bought a house on the money she made from coming into my community and just discussing. And she learned a lot about crypto from me and from the community. And what happened with her was, so I introduced Dogecoin to my community on YouTube when it was 1.5 cents, and we followed it all the way through the night that Elon Musk went on Saturday Night Live. And that night Dogecoin peaked at 72 cents. So everyone that had followed me from the time they came into the YouTube channel to the time Elon Musk went on Saturday Night Live, they gained, I guess, what's 1.5 to 72 cents, like a 40x if my math is right. Hold on. 1.5 times 40 is 60. Oh, it's more than that. 1.5 times 50, 75. Okay, so they made 50 times their money that they invested whenever they found me. So her and her husband had put like I want to say $2,000 into Dogecoin after my first 2 streams, she told me. And she didn't cash out till that night for Saturday Night Live. Whenever I suggested that night, I would never suggest, and I always had a disclaimer that it's not financial advice. I would just tell people what I think and stuff, just like this. So what happened was it got to 72 or 73 cents, and I said before that stream I was live, and you can go back and look at. In fact, I even made a clip of that stream showing that I suggested it, because I said, look, it may go higher, but it's going to be really, really hard to time the top, because you have hundreds of millions of people buying and selling all the time. But I said before, if we hit 70 cents, don't wait till Elon Musk comes on, because if he doesn't say anything about Dogecoin, it's gonna tank, not tank, but drop, significantly. But if he does, it'll spike, but you're not gonna be able to time that spike. So I said, look, consider selling some now and take a profit. That way you don't have to worry about those fluctuations. So her and her husband sold at 70 cents, and they basically made 200. Well, They basically made this 2,000 times 50 is what, $100,000. 2,000 times 50. Yeah, so they made 100 grand in the time that I had introduced Dogecoin to them to the time they sold, and that was the course of about. I mean, that was probably around 4 months time if I had to go back and track it. And so what they did was they took out 20% for taxes and put a down payment of like 60 grand or whatever it was on their house, and they were able to move her 4-year-old kid and her husband into a brand new home. They were living in a trailer park in Florida at the time, and that's a pretty cool story. You know, like she sent me in fact around that time I had I don't know if y'all can see you see this gap in my head. You see that scar right there? So look, if you look, you see that gap. Okay, so around that time, we had found a cancerous growth on my head. Like it was in the middle, like exactly within that 4 month time period. In fact, it'd be really hard to find because I didn't title it that way, but I was still streaming when I had this done. So they found like a cancerous growth in my head, right? It was like a little bump. I didn't know what it was, and it kept getting bigger and whatever. So I went to the doctor and they did a biopsy, and they found that it was cancerous, and they said they needed to remove it. So they removed it. They cut the chunk off, but they said I needed to go back in, and they had to put me under and cut away, and they needed me in the hospital and under, you know, knocked out, because what they would do, they would cut the chunk out and then they would go straight to the lab and test it, and they kept doing that until the skin had no more cancer cells because they didn't want to leave any. So they did that, and they patched me up and whatever, and I came back and I started streaming like again that night, because like that was in the middle of Dogecoin. I mean, everything was going crazy. People were making millions of dollars, and I didn't want to miss a stream. So I came back, and that chick I told you about, like they knew I was going through all this, right? And because I was like bleeding on stream and shit, bro, like crazy stuff. Listen, I don't know her personally. I just met her through my streams, and we communicated in, you know, messages and whatever else, you know, that kind of stuff. Dude, she sent me to my house. I didn't even give her my address. She sent to my house this big thing of roses and like candies and chocolates. Dude, my wife was like, "You cheating on me." She's like, "You cheating on me? You didn't tell me who this chick is." Like, I'm telling you, I'm not. She just sent this stuff like as a thank you and a get well thing. And I was like, I don't know how she got our address or nothing. But I mean, I don't hide it. People know I own my company. You can look up my company, you know. So that happened while I was streaming. The chick sent me roses to my house. So I had like the flowers and shit set up in the background on some of the streams. And bro, I mean, just crazy stuff over the years. I mean, 5 years is a long time, you know. Yeah, man. So much stuff has happened. All right, so let's see. Let me catch up on chat. Uh, it says Fortnite unable to log in because newer patches available. Please install it and try again. That's the actual Fortnite, the Epic thing they probably redid. You might want to close that out. I'll try it too. They'll probably update the launcher when it's ready. I'll try again. Let me see what it does for me. Honestly, if I ever get cancer, I wouldn't do treatment, I believe. Well, this was just like skin cancer. I said cancer. I should have clarified a little bit more. I would never, again, take anything away from anyone that had to battle a real, you know, it was just like skin cancer. And it was growing rapidly, so they cut it out. But it was fine. I wasn't even sick or nothing. It just, we found it because it was a little, I was drying my hair one day with a towel, and it like pulled it. I'm like, what the hell? You know? Sad thing is someone gets your name. Yeah, but yeah. It was all good, and I mean it was, you know, luckily it was a good thing this time. But see, mine says server's not responding. So yeah, I got a bunch of stories, dude. I've done a lot of stuff in my life. Um, I've been a lot of places. I've been pretty lucky. I've worked harder than anyone I know, so there's that. But I've been a lot of places. I participated in the I say participated. I helped in the organization that ran the Olympics when it came to Atlanta. I went like work for the Olympics kind of. They had a lot of volunteers and stuff. So that was really cool. I got to do that. Um, I spent 2 weeks at the bed and breakfast that where they filmed Dirty Dancing the movie. I spent a couple weeks there. Um, there was a like an art convention. I used to draw and stuff, and there was a big art convention, and my aunt took me and her son, and we spent 2 weeks there, and I met the guy that the original artist that drew Betty Boop and Popeye. He was like 102 when I met him. You know, this is when I was like 19 years old, so it's a long time ago. But I got to do that. Um, Been to Disney World 4 or 5 times with my family. That was pretty lucky. Uh, Dylan said my great grandmother died from cancer in 2016, and I really do believe it was the radiation. Yeah, dude, the radiation. I mean, if you survive it, you know. But what you're doing is you're killing other cells too. You're killing everything, and in hopes to kill the cancer. You know. So you're nuking all the good too. That's hard. That's hard to watch by somebody with cancer. Yeah, I can't get in. So we'll just talk about some more stuff if y'all want. She was the type of grandma that had those small squishy dot looking things and the gummy oranges. Oh, the juju beads? Was it? Maybe. Juju beads was like the original, like little gummy candies, you know? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They're like, man, if I could find something similar in size, kind of like this. Can you see that? Like the tip of this, look like the blue tip, about that size. Watch something a little bit smaller than that, maybe. And they gummy, but they're kind of firm. I think they're called juju beads. Yeah, I think. Let me see. Let me try and pull that up for y'all. Watch. Juju beans. I think that. Hold on. Is it a bean or a bead? Bro, I'm almost certain that's what they call. Do you play more? Man, I tried Marvel Rivals when it came out because my oldest son plays. Uh, but it's again it's too chaotic for me. That's probably why I like OG Fortnite, OG Zero Build more than like current Fortnite, because there's just too much going on, dude. I can't even really focus my shots properly. Like I don't feel like I'm in control. It's another one of those games that are just it's just too it's too chaotic. Man, I know this is what they call Juju candy. Oh, Juji fruits. Jujuy. I think this is it. Wait, I think I found him, dude. I think I found them. But they're like, okay, so the Juji fruits are the shapes of the candies, but there's one that's like just a little, like a little shape, a little. Why I can't find them, dude? Kind of like this. Okay, watch. Hold on. I'm gonna try and switch over to. Uh, hold on. Dots. Yes, maybe they are called dots. Wait. Juju dots. Okay. Juju dots can refer to two different things. A type of chewy fruit flavored candy known as Juju bees. Okay. I knew it was Juju bees. Jujubes. Oh. Right, wait, let's just go to images. Bruh, I know, right? I'm digging, I'm deep too. Yes. Okay, so watch. Hold on. Wait. Let me switch to display capture. Oh no, wait, it's capturing my screen. I gotta go to. Hold on. Look, okay, can y'all see this? This is what you talking about? Bro, I think that's what you're talking about. Bruh, I told you, bro, I'm old, bro. I know shit like that. I told you with Juju bees, bro. Dude, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Juju bees, bro. Now look, they also have these that are shaped like the fruits. See, that's the fruit Juju bees. But a regular Juju bee is like this. Look, maybe we should make that the background while I talk. Oh yeah, dude, that's what's up. So you want to see my favorite candy? Bruh, these right here? Bruh, these things hit hard, dude. Cool, them Swedish fish. Look, look, bruh. Cool. Bruh, there's a certain flavor to them I can't explain, bruh. Like, I've never tasted another candy. It's like it's supposed to be like a strawberry or something, or a cherry, but it's got like a, I don't know, dude. Damn, they good, bruh. And I've had a lot of candy in my life. Let me see what they claim is this, what the flavor is supposed to be. Swedish fish. Uh, it says well-known delicious flavor. See, they don't tell you, dude. They don't even describe it. Yeah, I'm alright with milk duds, but I like softer stuff. Dude, look at it, dude. Okay, look. How about I'm also a sucker for peanut M&Ms, but everybody's had those. A lot of people, I'm surprised, haven't had this. And then let me think what else. I like spree. You know what a spree is? These things. These things right here are good, dude. These sprees. It's like a hard shell but a soft center. Almost like a chewy sweet tart, you know? These things are good, bro. Cool. Yeah, crazy stuff, dude. Oh, fruit roll-ups are great too. Yes, I completely agree. I haven't had fruit roll-ups in years. The only thing about fruit roll-ups, dude, they get all over. They get stuck in your teeth, like all up in your gums. Dude, I can't figure out like why some of my videos do well and some don't. Like, cause I try and stick to the same style of editing and like video lengths, and I think my thumbnails are pretty catchy. Like some of them will get like 200 or 300 views, some of them will get 5,000. I'm like, I don't know how to. I don't know how to. I haven't figured out the secret sauce. Like some of these people claim they can build a YouTube channel in a thousand. I mean, in like 30 days and make 10 grand. I'm like, bruh, I don't know. Maybe they can, but I'm having a lot of trouble solving it. You know, those little red strawberry candies. Oh yeah, you always find them around Christmas time. It feels like the strawberry flavor in that candy is very very good. They have like a isn't it? Don't they have like a little like a gooey center, and it's like a hard. Isn't in the candy's hard, but the center is like soft, like a syrup almost in the middle. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is a good candy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think I don't think we're gonna be lucky enough to have Fortnite come up soon enough. I know, me too. Felt like we ran into some good teams tonight, though. I think with a little more patience, just like making sure to utilize the porta forts and the porta bunkers efficiently, you know, like effectively. I mean, because like I get so reliant on thinking I can just kill someone with my guns, you know, like whether it's an AR or something all the time. But like sometimes I forget that I have them in my inventory and I just start fighting, you know. Yeah, it's because I'm so sure I could get some shots on people. I need to just be like, all right, porta fort, porta bunker, rockets, take some shots, you know, like just be patient. Excuse me. Man, that's frustrating. Dude, we had there was like a dozen YouTube viewers when it got shut down. Man, and those watch hours are important for me. I'm trying to get monetized again. So I was like, man, we're gonna go all night, and they shut me down, dude. Cause it builds up fast. When you have like 15, 20 viewers, watch hours build up fast. And like I figure that's what happened on TikTok. Yeah, I bet. Okay, so TikTok, you have to categorize your stream. So TikTok knows it's a Fortnite based stream. So I bet when all those other people ended their stream, it just like because when TikTok when you're streaming and you close a stream, TikTok sends you to another stream automatically. And I know it sends you to another stream that's topic related. So I bet there were a handful of streamers that all got sent to me because everyone was shutting down their streams. And if I'd have paid attention, I'd have just stayed on and been like, just played it off like, hey, what's up, guys? What's happening? I just didn't notice it. It was on YouTube. Well, same difference. That's what it does the same thing. Like the way they recommend streams and send viewers, when it gets shut down, it gets sent somewhere. So that has to be what happened. I think it all kind of performs the same way. But damn it, man! If I'd have seen that, I would not have turned it off. I know I wouldn't have. I would not have turned it off. I know, but I mean, I didn't see, and I couldn't play Fortnite, so I thought it was just normal to shut it off. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, on Twitch, dude. I mean, yeah, but it's very, very hard to get monetized on Twitch. Uh, like I said, I streamed for a year doing Magic the Gathering Arena, and after a year, I made like I think it was like $300 and it was all from Prime subs, pretty much. Uh, it's very hard. It's hard, and I mean it's very hard to get monetized on YouTube also. But I mean, uh, it's a different. The criteria is different, so I know I can do it on YouTube, and I've done it before, and and it cause see like so right now I'm focusing. I was primarily focused on YouTube, but I noticed a lot of activity on TikTok lately. So I did put some effort into TikTok. Like making sure I got the like overlays and the gift overlays and just everything I can. And I'm uploading every day my Fortnite shorts and whatever other shorts I make to YouTube and TikTok every single day. I just got into the TikTok pilot, the affiliate pilot program, the shop creator shop. So I have some products on the way right now, and when they come in, I'm gonna do my product videos. So YouTube and TikTok are where I think I'm gonna be able to actually make some money and get monetized and whatnot. Twitch, it's very, very hard to build a following on Twitch. I've found personally. Yeah, it if you wanna help, the watch hours on YouTube are much more important because I need 4,000 watch hours in a year to get monetized. Um, and I think I'm up to around 900 or so right now over the course of 3 months. So I'm on track kinda, and it's been kind of building up. I think it's gonna just get better and better as I go. So the watch hours on YouTube are very, very important. Put a mic on there. Find a good one. 20-50 bucks. Yeah. Okay. In fact, I did. I ordered. There's some little mics that like some little lapel mics I have coming in that like the bass plugs into your phone, and then you use your mic, and obviously it picks up. It has like noise cancellation and stuff. And I needed those to like be able to like whenever my items come in, and I need to go and like display them and make a video about my item. I can't do it here at my desk at my in my studio because my computer setup is completely different with my green screen and stuff. It's completely different. I need to go. So I got like a camera stand with some lights and the little mics and stuff, and they're on my TikTok now, in the studio. I mean, in the shop. Um, but I don't have it in my hand, so I can't make the video yet. Let me see something here. All right. Let me go sub to everybody that I can find. How many accounts you got, bro? I say that I have 5 or 6 accounts. I'm trying to build. I'm trying to build channels on 5 or 6 different things right now. Killing myself, bro. I'm not picking up all the chat. Thank you, appreciate it, Dylan. I was gonna go try and mod you on, but it's weird. Like, I can only see you in the chat as the mod, not the new one. I wonder why. Let me try the. Okay, all right then. I mean, it's fine. That's fine. I mean, the modded one's probably the important one, right? Okay. Yeah, dude. So what? I have so I have my Bradley Assassin account, and then I have 3 other accounts that I started making videos and trying to grow, and I couldn't get the damn videos into the feed. Like, so after I did a bunch of research, so a lot of people were telling me you need to like mature the channel, like watch videos on it and use it like you would your normal YouTube channel, so that the algorithm doesn't think you're a bot. Like, because there's so many people that create a channel and just start spamming videos, like, pumping, and YouTube doesn't want that. So you have to kind of coerce the algorithm into thinking that you're a normal person, which we are. But uh so I've been watching videos and doing everything on all these other channels, and every few days I'll try and upload one and see if it gets into the feed. Well, that's frustrating though, man. Ugh. Yeah, also when we play, Jay's cool. The mod that I have, that Jay, he's cool. We played with him earlier. I think he's a Navy. What is it? Snub Navy or whatever he goes by. I forgot. But what's up, Jay stay stirred. Welcome. You notice how many Jays we got that play with us? I think there's at least 3, maybe 4. Welcome back, guys. We were just talking about y'all. There's so many J's we play with. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I know one J in real life. But we got a lot of J's that want to play Fortnite. So we just kind of yeah, the young guys. Listen, man, you know, I'm as patient as they come because I know better, and I don't want to jeopardize uh the channel in any kind of way. You know, I don't want to like discourage people from coming. But the really young guys, like you could tell, like some of those kids are like sound like they're 7 or 8 or 6 or 7 kind of thing. Uh, I deal with it as long as I can, but they're just not there yet. You know, like, and I'm not talking about game skill. I mean just social skills. Like, you know, I'm not gonna sit there and explain that, you know, if someone's drinking a shield and put down an item, you know, they probably put down the item and are going to pick it back up. Just don't gobble it. You know, I can't explain fundamentals while we're trying to stream and play and gain followers and subscribers. You know, and it just gets to where I'm not you know, I'm not running a daycare here. You know what I mean? And I hate to think that way because I need all the subs I can get. We're trying to grow, but I think that would ultimately do more harm than good. I think. Dude, Rage Dad. Which one was that? Rage Dad came in his room. I turned out Fortnite. Who was Rage? Who was that? Does he still play with us? I can't even remember. uh, it was true. Someone's dad was pissed. Dude was like, "Okay, I gotta go." uh, it was Rise Rage. Yeah, see that little guy. I had to put I had to kind of stop playing with him. It got bad with him. It got bad with him. Like I was like, okay, I had to just stop accepting the invites for a while, and you know, let's see. Oh, you had an abusive stepdad. That's terrible. Sorry to hear that, dude. Ah, you ever watched what was the name of that movie? The Lightning Thief. Um, shit. Percy Jackson. Every time I think of a shitty abusive stepfather, I think of Percy Jackson, the Lightning Thief, when how they kept him around because he stunk so bad it masked the scent of Percy Jackson. That always made me laugh, bro. I'm like, damn, that's devotion right there. It's true. Remember that? She was like, she was like, I had to take his shit. I had to deal with him. He was the only one that stunk bad enough to mask his scent, bro. Uh, but you know what I'm saying though. So you know, not to take anything away from what you were telling me, it's just that's the first thing I think of. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That's true, right? All right. I'm gonna try and log in one more time. I'm expecting it to fail, and then I guess I'll call it a night. My mom made him sleep in the disconnected garage for like 2 weeks. Dude, you sure you're not Percy Jackson? They must start calling you Percy. Okay, not responding. What was what's the god of water? What was Percy's dad? Uh Poseidon, right? If you're gonna tell me your bird dad's name is Poseidon, we're gonna have some issues. All right, Jay. Yeah, I'm gonna shut it down too, brother. I'll see y'all tomorrow. What's up, Koofy? Is it Koofy? Coofl maybe? Koofle? All right, Dylan. Yeah. Server's still not up, dude. It's almost 5 a.m. here, so I'm gonna go crash and get all my shit straight. Yes, Koofy is a good pronunciation. Welcome, brother. Unfortunately, we're shutting it down. We waited a couple hours for Fortnite servers to come up, but we didn't have no luck. And it's 4:45 a.m. here, so we're gonna shut it down. But Koofy, we stream every day. So sub or follow or whatever you got to do to get a notification. And next time we come up, you come play with us. We play Fortnite every night. And Dylan, I'll see you tomorrow, man. Thanks for everything. Enjoyed the conversation. Bye. Juju Beats for life.